G'day folks, how's it going? So the elephant in the room straight away is my accent. Alright, I'm born and raised in Australia, and then I spent 16 years in Texas, so it's a little bit fucked up. Right? Now the other thing that's fucked up is my eyes. I've got two lazy eyes. Thankfully one goes that way, one goes that way. There's no crisscross action, but if it does happen, I apologise, alright? Try not to go through the stage here. I'm a former rugby player. I weigh about 380 pounds, so I have big guy problems. I mean, one of my big guy problems is I'm between belt holes right now. Yeah, there's no fat bastards in this audience. None of you know what I'm fucking talking about. All right, I've been over there sitting there in agony with a standing belt hole on, okay? If you have a fat bastard friend and he goes to dinner with you and he undoes his belt before he sits down, he's not trying to rip his cock out. He has a standing belt hole and a sitting belt hole. It's all about comfort. Now some of you no-ass people, you'll understand as well. If you've got no ass, you have the same fucking problem, alright? So for the last 3 months, I've been hanging out and drinking coffee with the same person on the patio where I live. And he's been trying to crack a Rubik's Cube for 3 months. Did you know that for $4.97 you can get the stickers for a Rubik's Cube from Amazon delivered to your house? Every time this guy gets up for a piss, I've been changing his fucking Rubik's Cube. I'm having so much goddamn fun. He's gone through 4 Rubik's Cubes already out of frustration. He thinks they're fucking broken. And it's just me coming in there, just changing shit up. I almost got caught the other day. He came back a little bit too quick, and I'm not changing every sticker on the fucking thing. I'm only changing 3 or 4, okay? We don't make it obvious. But I couldn't line them up. And I threw it over the fence. He came back too quick. I told him a homeless guy just walked through the patio and stole the Rubik's Cube. Left his laptop, took that fucking Rubik's Cube. That's all he wanted. Oh, shit. So, before I got the place with the patio, I don't know what you guys did for the pandemic, but for 269 days of it, I lived in my car in a Laugh Factory parking lot. Oh yeah, you learn some things about yourself living in your car. I was social distancing before it was fucking cool. If you don't want to find anybody to hang out with, just live in your car, trust me. Incoming calls evaporate very fucking quickly. Now I found out on day 231 that raccoons have balls. I'll tell you how I found that out, because it got towards summer, and you want to wind your windows down a little bit in summer, alright? You want a little bit of air in, but at the same time, you don't want to get stabbed in the face by a homeless guy while you're asleep. That's a real concern when you're living in your car, okay? So what I did was I took the cargo netting off the back of my SUV and made this fucked up half-ass NASCAR window so I could put a netting window up where I sleep. That way, if anybody tried to stab me in the face, at least they would have to cut through the fucking window first before they get to me. Problem was, I didn't realise that that is like a jungle gym for raccoons. And I find this shit out at fucking 4 in the morning when I look up and I see a set of raccoon testicles in front of me because he's hanging off my fucking roof rack. Like it's a jungle gym. Now, their testicles are called a baculum. What they have is a hood that goes over front. And this is how I know this, because I googled this shit. They have a hood that covers their balls, and then I dropped my phone, and it froze on raccoon balls. So now I've got to take my fucking phone to T-Mobile to get it unfroze from raccoon balls on Google. And I'm praying that it's some old bastard who finally had to get a job at retail. No, 2 19-year-old college girls. I'm like, well, I'm going to fuck your whole day up now. So on the way back from that, I pull into the Whole Foods in West Hollywood. There's a Chinese restaurant there. I can't afford to shop at Whole Foods, I'm a con. So I pull in there, and this lady pulls in front of me in this 7 Series BMW and parks across 2 handicapped spaces to get a Starbucks. I said, you bitch, where's a cop when you need one? Where's those 2 coppers who were out here before writing tickets when you need them? Alright? She walks in a yoga gear, fancy mask and shit, walks into the store. I'm sitting there waiting. Someone's going to write her a ticket. 2 handicapped spaces. It's going to be awesome. She comes out, no cops. Fuck. I cannot believe this bitch is going to get away with this. Trust me, you do not know where this is going. She gets in the car. And she gets a hand sanitizer bottle out and just goes strong. I mean, like she's doing open heart surgery, all right? She's washing down to her elbows, all right? Then she pulls out a pack of Marlboro Lights, puts a cigarette in her mouth, lights it. The whole fucking car goes up. Blue flame all through the middle of the car. I mean, do you ever fuck up that bad that you had to look around to see who saw it? She gets out of the car, she looks like Doc Brown getting out of the DeLorean in Back to the Future. Her fucking hair's on fire, eyebrows are gone, bangs are gone. And I'm just sitting there laughing at her, pointing like a son of a bitch. I'm like, there you go. So, what shit? There's that fucking stage. So, I got a phone call the other day. A buddy of mine wanted me to go skydiving. Apparently, skydiving is still considered social distancing. Didn't do it at 15,000 feet. Well, there's two reasons I can't go. One, I'm too fucking fat now. And two, the last time I went skydiving, I still got PTSD. See, I was in the army at the time. And we'd just done playing bad guy for the SAS in Australia. I'd just been shot at for a week with rubber bullets. And to thank me, they gave me what they call a yippee jump. They said, you're going to get a yippee jump today. I went, fucking great, what's that? Take you up 15,000 tandem jump. I said, cool, where's my uniform? I said, you don't get one, just wear what you're wearing. I'm wearing rugby shorts, for you people who don't know what they are, they're short shorts, Aussie short shorts, and a tank top. So I go, fuck, all right. I go over to the parachute guy. The parachute guy's name is Stan. He's 45 years old, has been in the army all his life. I'm most comfortable with him. But when Stan gets shot in the ass with a beanbag round the day before, he's in hospital now. So the guy packing my chute is a guy named Toby, who's 19 years old, just out of chute packing school, or whatever the fuck that is. So now I'm shitting bricks. I get injured, they say, well, do you want to hear who he's going to jump with? And all I hear is, how much do you fucking weigh? And it's a sergeant major named Bruce. I said, I weigh about 240 pounds at the time. Bruce? He goes, great. So do I. Me and you, we're gonna fucking plummet. We'll beat everybody down. This is gonna be fucking awesome. I'm dying at this point. I've got some bullshit parachute packed by Toby and I'm about to get hooked up to the psycho Sergeant Major Bruce. So we get up to 15,000 feet, we're about to jump out. I said, Bruce, take it easy, but I've got a little secret that Bruce doesn't know before we jump out. I'm freeballing those rugby shorts. So I had to do a little bit of thinking when I put it all together about where I was going to put my junk. And I went with the meat and two vegetable approach to putting my harness on, and we just get hurled out the side of the plane. Somersaults are going on. It's awesome. As soon as we hit terminal velocity, my balls get sucked out the bottom of my shorts and stuck to the side of my thigh. We're hitting terminal velocity for 45 fucking seconds, but my nuts are getting sandblasted. And I'm sitting there screaming, my nuts, my nuts, my nuts! And all I can hear is Bruce behind me going, yeah, this is fucking crazy, this is nuts! I'm like, fuck, just pump the goddamn chute so I can reach down and tuck everything in. He bumps the chute, I'm like, thank God. I go to reach down, it's too fucking far, I can't grab my balls, they're sitting out the bottom of my shorts, I'm wedging. I'm like, how bad can this get? I said, just get me to the fucking ground and I can adjust everything. And then I look down and I see the 2,500 elementary school kids who've come to watch the army guys jump out of the fucking plane. And all they can see are my battered red nuts, red as fuck, glowing like Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer right out the side of my thigh. Oh, I'm sorry for the visual, folks. The kookaburra is the most majestic bird in the outback. You can't segue from nuts hanging out of your pants. I'm sorry, there's no way to do it. Alright, the kookaburra is the most majestic bird in the outback. Sir, give me your best Australian accent. The kookaburra is the most majestic bird in the outback.
I don't even know what you said.
One more time. The kookaburra is the most majestic bird in the outback.
The kookaburra is the most majestic bird in the...
Mate, give me another shot of this. The kookaburra is the most majestic bird in the outback.
The kookaburra is the most majestic bird in the outback.
See? This is what what bums me out. I come out to America and audition for the Australian IMAX movie to be the narrator, and the kookaburra is the most majestic bird in the outback was too fucking Australian for the Australian IMAX movie. I come out here to steal a perfectly good American job from one of you people, and American stole my Australian job from me. So, what I'm going to do, what I'm going to leave you with right now, I'm going to help you all out, you in particular, because yours was shit. I'm going to give you all an Australian accent right now, okay? Just repeat these 3 words after me, in your accent, not trying to sound Australian, in your accent. Good, I, and might, as in Seth and Bryson, might let me do this again. Now put them all together. Good eye, mate.
Good eye, mate.
Ah, shit, makes me feel like I'm in a bar in Sydney again. You guys are fucking awesome. My name's Dan Green. Thank you very much.